We are joined by TDP spokesperson Professor Jyotsna Madam. YS Jagan Mohan Reddy had been stating that there is a total law and order failure in the state from the time CBN has taken charge as the Chief Minister. 30 killings, 300 attempt to murders is what he's saying. What do you have to say?
It's completely a fake propaganda by Jagan. And anyways, my simple question to Jagan Mohan Reddy is, why don't you come to the assembly and state the same numbers? Because yesterday there was a white paper released on law and order in the state during the time of Jagan Mohan Reddy and how it is presently. And again today there is a white paper released in the assembly regarding the financial situation of the state during your regime, Jagan Mohan Reddy. So you should have come to the assembly and probably spoken. And he's talking about 30 or 36 murders since we have come into power. We ask him to furnish the details. We ask him, we require those details because I'll tell you why. He's just simply, I think yesterday when he was in Delhi also somebody asked him, people like you who are journalists asked him, sir, you're talking about 36 murders, so kindly give us the names and the victims' details. He just walked away from that. So it's a complete fake propaganda by Jagan Mohan Reddy. And again, simple, to put it very simply, why isn't he attending the assembly sessions?
Well, he's stating that right now he's also approached the court regarding leader of opposition status, and he's stating that there are stories that are being made in the assembly by CBN Garo on this white paper release. There are no proper numbers that are being put up by him. And regarding the budget also, the budget has not been tabled yet or called for a budget session yet.
I'm ridiculous. I mean, it's how ridiculous he talks. I'll tell you why. Because he says, I'll go to the court for leader of opposition status. Who has to give the leader of opposition status? The people of Andhra Pradesh have to give him. And if you are truly believing, saying that I am the leader of, I need to be the leader of opposition. So if that is the case, you have to sit in the house and question the government, isn't it? If according to you, the government is portraying false numbers, why don't you come to the assembly and question the government? What is stopping you? I mean, you'll come to the assembly only if you are a chief minister or only if you are a leader of opposition. That's how it is. As a normal MLA of Pulivendula, you don't want to attend the assembly? What's stopping you from attending the assembly and quoting? If you are quoting the right numbers and if you are saying that the government is giving the wrong numbers, wrong portrayal, why don't you question the government on house? In the house you can question the government. You are not doing it. And again, talking about all the financial things and saying that I have done very good for the state. I heard his press meet. He's saying that when I lost my power in March 31st, he's just quoting the numbers till March 31st, if you remember, if you just keenly observe his press meet. I think he was the chief minister, in charge chief minister, whatnot, till I think June 3rd, right? So numbers have to be taken into account till then, first thing. Second thing is, if you are quoting the correct numbers according to you, come to the assembly and counter the government's claims. And again, yesterday our honorable chief minister and also our honorable home minister, both of them have asked him, boss, if you are talking about 36 murders during our regime now, kindly furnish those details.
He's given one name, Rashid's family, where you all, the TDP or Chandrababu Naidu can go and speak to the parents of Rashid and say there are no murders that have taken place.
See, I'll tell you one thing. Rashid is from their party. The person who has murdered Rashid is also from their party. And in fact, I'll tell you, it's a huge conspiracy by YSRCP to damage the image of Andhra Pradesh, and in order to create a situation of lawlessness in the state, they are trying this. I'm going, on camera when I say this, it's a huge conspiracy by YSRCP. They have intentionally done this. It is a murder committed by YSRCP. Rashid's murder is a murder committed by YSRCP. They have done it in order to spoil the law and order situation in the state and also, probably create such kind of a image outside the state saying that Andhra Pradesh is not safe. They just want to do it so that investments do not come into the state's youth suffer. Because I'll tell you one thing, Jagan Mohan Reddy cannot bear or cannot take if the people of Andhra Pradesh are happy. As simple as that. He's such a kind of a person. When we called him psycho, he felt bad. When we call him Feku, he feels bad. When we call him saying that you are a Tughlaq who have done a Tughlaq rule in the state, he feels bad. But that's the sad truth.
Well, regarding the lawlessness, it is not only the YSRCP. We have seen in the protest that he has held in Delhi, we have seen all the other parties also supporting him. Akhilesh Yadav and other prominent leaders of the nation, the parties have come in support with YS Jagan Mohan Reddy.
See, I'll probably Akhilesh Yadav ji is a little bit. I think he doesn't have the complete information with him. We would like to furnish entire details with him, to him also. And also, I'll tell you one more thing here. I think Samajwadi Party is in alliance with Congress. Congress in the state, Congress chief in the state, Ms. Sharmila, his own sister, who is the chief of Congress party in the state of Andhra Pradesh, very categorically said, I think she gave an interview to you all also, saying that it is completely a personal murder, and that too a scuffle between two ISRCP people, and it is not a politically motivated murder. There is no law and order problem in the state. She very categorically said that. Congress says this, and Samajwadi Party goes there and says that there's lawlessness in the state. So I think they'll have to first fix their own thing. The Indie bloc has to fix that. Second thing is, I'll also request...
He is not from the India bloc, YSRCP, but personally Akhilesh Yadav supporting it.
No, that's what I'm saying. The Indie bloc has to figure this out, because Congress is against him. Samajwadi Party went there and said, we are with you. What is a personal opinion? Tell me one thing here. Tell me simple thing here. Where was Akhilesh ji when Tota Chandra Yadav was murdered in daylight, broad daylight? He was literally murdered because he didn't utter Jai Jagan. Where was Akhilesh Yadav ji then? Where was Akhilesh Yadav ji when Ibrahim was murdered? Where was Akhilesh ji when Dr. Sudhakar was murdered? Where was Akhilesh ji when almost 1,588 murders happened in the state of Andhra Pradesh? Even, let's assume, even during these 45 days, last 45 days, 6 people have lost their lives. Telugu Desam Party Karyakarta, 6 people have lost their lives.
You believe there is lawlessness?
It's not lawlessness, I'm telling you. It's a futile attempt by YSRCP to degrade the image of Andhra Pradesh. We will not allow it to happen. We will not allow it to happen. And I request Akhilesh Yadav ji and all who have supported him there to kindly go through the numbers. Whatever. And also I request Akhilesh ji to ask Jagan Mohan Reddy for those 36 numbers, names of the victims. I request Akhilesh ji. सर आप भी एक बार जाके उनसे ये पूछ लीजिएगा, सर वो 36 लोग जो मरे हैं उनका नंबर, उनका नाम है क्या सर आपके पास, जगन आपके पास नाम है क्या बोल के एक बार पूछ लीजिएगा. I think he'll understand then how why we call Jagan Mohan Reddy as fake Mohan Reddy.
What about the budget session? Is there any decision taking regarding the calling for a budget session in this?
See, in fact, today is the day when we have put forwarded the white paper on the financial situation in the state. We have told many a times that the financial situation in the state is completely, I think he has destroyed it, I would say. So we are figuring out things, and probably we would go for a vote on account budget for the next 1 or 2 months, and probably in the month of October or September we would come out with a full-fledged budget. That's the preliminary thought process. We have to still wait.
Thank you so much for speaking with us. So this was the Telugu Desam Party spokesperson, Professor Jyotsna Madam. Camera person Damodar, Abdul Bashir, Hyderabad.